Hello, what's going on? I am the plug Indigo 336. Thank you so much for stopping by, coming through. Let's get right into it. This is general, keep that in mind. Collective, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on with my collective. Collective, stuck in place. Don't know which way to go, huh? It's decision time though. It could be with an Aries. Aries could be significant. This is someone who's very, they on the go a lot. They're very extroverted, very opinionated. They could be unruly a little bit. They want to know what's up. They could be side-eyeing you, or you could be side-eyeing this Aries collective. Like, what you trying to do? It's like, first it seems as if they all for you, but then it seems like they for everybody else. Like, what they for? Okay. You might gotta let someone know where you're coming from, or you're not feeling the situation. They could be cutting you off because you can't make a decision. This Aries could be the type that's like, you want me or not? I know I'm wanted. I'm cute. I'm fly. I'm fine. I'm handsome. I got everything. You trying to heal? You trying to be with me or not? I said heal, so maybe someone wants you to take a chance with them. This person has healed, but they want to know what's up with you. It could be that you're stuck in place, or someone's stuck in place with this Two of Swords. It's like someone can't make up their mind. And it's decision time, baby, because someone's about to walk. That's what I feel like. Yeah, someone's too detached. They don't trust too easily. If you don't trust too easily, why are you dating? That means you need more healing to do. You know what I'm saying? Why are you out here in this field? You know what I'm saying? It's not for you. And that's how someone could feel. Like, you got me all, into you, and now you pulling them back from me, or something like that could be going on. This could be with a Cancer. Could be a Cancer. Capricorn could be significant as well. This is someone who's all about that, the manyan. They work a lot, but they mean well. This could be the options that you have, an Aries or a Capricorn. Or something like that. Someone wants you to make up your mind about which way you want to go, who you want to be with. Because someone is ready. Someone is ready. And they're willing to put in that work, but they're not going to get played with. Yeah, powerful. Someone is all about that money, a good provider. This could be a Leo as well. Could also be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but it could be a Leo. Someone is not about to play games with you. Someone's on the serious side of things. They love and they have their fun and all that, but they are a provider and they don't waste time. They want to solidify some shit. So what's it going to be? Yeah, you could be in the middle of having financial restraints and shit. Like, you're going through a cycle in your life where your money's funny and shit, and they're telling you, I got what you need. Excuse my nails. It's a hot mess, but yeah, they're telling you, I got you, I can provide for you, but you got to make up your mind, because you can't have us both. Someone knows there's someone else, or they know that you were dating and you were seeing someone else possibly, but you got to make up your mind, because someone's about ready to walk. They can be with someone else, and someone's very blunt about that. Someone knows they're a good pick. Okay, y'all better make up your mind and shit. They're watching you, like I said, someone's going to walk. 8 of Cups, someone's going to walk away if you don't make up your mind, or you just decided to walk away from someone that, first of all, made you an option to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You decided to walk away from them. It's like you may have been the one that was stalking for a little bit. I'm going to look behind the scenes and see what's going on. You could have felt the energy, known that they was being standoffish and shit, and you could have known that maybe they were going towards the other person, the Aries or the Capricorn, whatever the case. It doesn't even have to be that sign. It could just be the energy. But whatever the case is, you saw something and you decided to turn your back, or they saw something, or they're about to, if you don't make up your mind. It's like, you need to make up your mind. You can't have us both. Yeah, someone's very egotistical, very materialistic as well. It could be the one with the money, but you could be seeing it that way when they really do want to provide for you. Someone will throw that money at you, but you have to love me first. You have to be with me, period. What you think this is? You ain't gonna have two people. That's what someone's saying. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be depressed, going through a lot, financially, back and forth in their head about which way to go. Someone could just walk because they're confused. Someone's like, I don't know who I want by, to the both of y'all. This could be you. You could just walk away from both for the time being, but they both want you. And you do owe them that. You know what I mean? You owe them that. You know, someone could be very earthy, very spiritual. You know, ooh, the ex. Oh my. So one of these could be, jeez, one of these energies that's in your life, that's wanting to see what you know, waiting for your correspondence. It could be an ex, and that's who you could be walking away from. Like, I already dealt with you. You could be making up your mind just to walk away from the ex once and for all. Because you do have ex love here. You know, this could have been the one that had you in financial constraints. Like, you want me to come back so you can hurt my pocket some more? You know, it's like it could be a reality check. You know, you just picking the other person. So I'm just getting so many. What else? Yeah, third party, Gemini. Yeah, your ex had you in shit too. Financial constraints. It's like being with them, you took major loss, major L's. And you could be like starting to remember that. It's like you're coming back to your senses. It could be one of those things where your ex pops back up and all you can remember is just, you know, the love. But then you started to really think about a situation. I mean, you took some time to yourself because there is someone else that wants to be in your life. Like I said, you have a decision to make with this Two of Swords. Someone's waiting on you and you decided to sit back. That could be in another case scenario. You decided to sit back and see something for what it was for real, for real. And you remember all the shit your ex put you through, like, boy, bye, girl, bye. You know, I'm moving on. You know, someone might not be expecting that, but that could be what you're moving on to someone who's all about, you owe it to yourself and you owe it to someone else. You know, it feels as if you're like, I'm going to give someone else a chance. Someone that has been good to me so far, good vibe, not perfect, but you know, I'm feeling this person as well. Like you want some different shit. Moving on, positive mindset. You want something different in your life. This could be someone that has a lot of different positions as far as jobs. They make that money, and though they're very into like someone's hand. I hear handy dandy. Someone does a lot with their hands. You know, like a builder, construction. I'm getting carpentry. Like they're like a jack of all trades. They do all that shit. You know. They build, they make things, you know, they manifest. And that's what you like. High vibrating, they manifest, they do things. And you're very intrigued by the fact that you don't know where they work at, but they make money. Yeah, and it's not on like a no fraud shit. It's like this person is very legit in what they do. They're very knowledgeable of a lot of things. And you like that. You like someone that can put that work in. It could be something like that. Or this is how they feel about you. It could be in reverse. They like your style. I hear she's got her own. If it's in reverse, someone's feeling the fact that you can do many things. You know, you're very intriguing to someone. You know, you know, yeah, trustworthy, hardworking. Someone sees you that way. It could be an Aries, could be a Taurus. Someone's turned on by that shit. Someone wants something different, and I feel as though they're gonna pick different. You can meet this person through social media. Yeah, and yeah, someone's not gonna like the fact that you don't pick them. It could be this ex. You know, it could be this ex, the other option with the Two of Swords that you walked away from. Could be a Libra, could be a Virgo, could be a Scorpio as well. Let's get one more. Let's see what else that wanted to pop out. Yeah, it's like someone wants to come in and say something and state their case with the Page of Wands. You're like, get out of here. You've been there, done that. You ain't trying to hear that shit no more. I feel as though you're just moving on. You want something different. Like I say, you feel as though you deserve something new in your life. You know, you're tired of the same old thing. You already experienced what you needed to with this ex. You remembered things. It's like at first when they came back, or you know, when you took it into consideration to get back with this ex, especially with this Two of Swords, you know, this decision, you were blinded by, you know, the past, the love that you had for them, and you do miss them. But when you started to think about that shit and look at it for what it was, you know, because, you know, the universe will, you know, God will see if you've learned, you know. So they gave you another option, someone who's hardworking, who's completely different, who's not on that bullshit, who's kind of, you know, stern, a little serious, you know, different. But this person's about stability, and they want your ass. They take care of you. You guys have a good time. Yes. You know, so they wanted to see if you learned your lesson. Do you want to keep going to the bullshit? Or are you going to really go after what you asked for, what you prayed for, what you claim you want, what you're ready for? And I feel as though you about to move on. You ain't got time for this nonsense. You know, it's just something exciting. That's what you're looking forward to. Someone's upset because you're not focused on them. And why should you be? Especially if it's an ex. Right? You're turning your back on that. And you're focused on a future with someone that you're about to pick. Yes, and they're mad. They're mad, you know. Someone just expects you to pick them because you maybe always have. Because you've had other options. You may have broke up with this ex plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? How many times we're going to do this shit? But they always expect you to go back to them. But not this time. You know, creating a boundary, letting someone know that I'm going after something new because I deserve that. Yes, I do. Yes, Knight of Swords. They got something they want to say, though. They definitely got something they want to say. It could be a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It does not have to be. Collective. Talk to you later.